got an address on paper, a place where I keep my things. But pretend cemento sober dues rotters gives me different kind of wings. Four walls never held me like this asphalt does tonight. When the road feels like home, everything feels right. I know every curve like the back of my hand. This highway's in my bloodstream, I finally understand. When the road feels like home, I don't need nowhere else to be. Every mile marker's a doorway, every rest stop's family. I've been searching for belonging in all the wrong places shown, but I found it here, I found it clear. When the road feels like home. People ask me where I'm from, I smile and shake my head. Somewhere between the mountains and the ocean, that's what I said. My living room's the open sky, my bedroom is the stars. When the road feels like home, I know exactly who we are. Home ain't always a location, ain't always walls and doors. Sometimes it's the feeling of the wind, the throttle and the roar. It's the comfort in the motion, the safety in the unknown, that beautiful contradiction. When the road feels like home. When the road feels like home, I'm never really lost, I'm just finding different pathways, no matter what the cost. Every journey is a homecoming, every ride's a stepping stone. Back to myself, back to my health. When the road feels like home. I've seen 1,000 sunsets from 1,000 different views, slept under countless stars in towns I'll never pass back through. But there's a thread connecting every single place I've been. When the road feels like home, I'm home again and again. Some people root like oak trees, growing deep and tall. I'm more like the river, moving but belonging to it all. The road's my foundation, the journey is my own. This motorcycle and this moment, that's how I've grown. When the road feels like home, there's peace in my chest. No more restless searching, no more endless quest. I've got pretend cemento sober doers rollers down deep in my bones, and I'm finally free, finally me. When the road feels like home. So if you see me passing, don't think that I'm alone. I'm surrounded by my family. When the road feels like home. The horizon is my front porch, the sunset is my door. When the road feels like home. up at the station, check the chain and tire pressure. But the most important thing I'm bringing can't be measured. It's the willingness to wander, the courage to be free. A full tank gets me going, but my heart's the key. Prepare us how externally and interna, both are necessary. The bike can take me anywhere, but I choose where to carry. A full tank and an open heart, that's all I really need. One will get me down the road, the other helps me see. The journey's not just mechanical, it's spiritual from the start. A full tank and open heart, an open heart. I've ridden with resentment, I've traveled full of fear. The bike still ran perfectly, but I couldn't feel it here. Now I fill my soul with gratitude before I turn the key. The preparation that matters most is who I choose to be. Check your fluids, check your mirrors, check your state of mind. Leave the baggage at the doorstep, leave the bitterness behind. 'Cause you can't have the finest machine that money's ever bought, but it means nothing if you're riding with a heart that's closed and caught. A full tank and an open heart, ready for whatever comes. One will keep the engine running, one will help me overcome. The distance that I travel isn't measured on a chart, it's measured by a full tank and an open heart. So I fill up both before I go, give equal care to each. The motorcycle and the rider both need to reach that place where preparation meets the purpose and the art. A full tank and an open heart, an open heart. Left before the roosters crow, racing with the dawn. Doing mine, you say, out in Tartassa, I'll ride until it's gone. Trying to hold on to the daylight, squeeze every drop of sun. Chasing daylight until the day's done. The sky's a ticking clock above, painting hours in the air. Each color is a countdown, but I'm too alive to care. I'm chasing daylight, riding through the spectrum of the day. From purple dawn to blazing noon to gold that fades away. I'm trying to outrun the night, keep the darkness at the bay. I'm chasing daylight in my own rebellious way. The morning started gentle, all soft and pink and new. By afternoon the sun was high, burning brilliant blue. Now the evening's coming faster, painting everything in fire. But I keep twisting that throttle, pushing just a little higher.
I know I cannot win this race, the night will always come, but there's glory in the trying, in the ride until I'm done. Every mile's a small rebellion against the dying light. I'm chasing daylight, chasing daylight, gonna chase it with my life. I'm chasing daylight, watching as the sky changes its face, from the first pale light of morning to the sunset's warm embrace. I wanna see it all unfold, don't wanna miss a single phase. I'm chasing daylight, chasing daylight, through the hours, through the days.
Now the stars are coming out, the day is finally won. But I rode every single minute from the rise to set of sun. Doing mine, yes, there in TARDIS, sir, I witnessed every shade. And tomorrow when it rises, I'll be ready for the chase again. Some people hide from daytime, some people fear the night, but me, I'm out here living, soaking up the light. Every color, every moment, every change up in the sky. I'm chasing daylight, chasing daylight, until the day I die. The thermometer says 32 degrees, but I'm rolling out anyway. Cold bites my knuckles, stings my knees. Still something warm makes me stay. Out here on this frozen morning ride, with memories playing in my head, like a fire burning deep inside, warm in places the cold can't reach instead. I remember summer rides with you, windows down, your hair and wind. Now it's just me and skies of blue, but you're still here, my oldest friend. The cold is real, it cuts like knives through every layer that I wear. But these warm thoughts, these past lives, they heat the frozen morning air. Cold air can freeze my fingers, but can't touch what's in my soul. Warm thoughts, how they linger, they're what keeps me whole. Out here in the bitter morning, before the world's awake, these memories without warning are the warmth that cold can't take. My breath comes out in clouds of white, engine steam rises in the dawn. But inside everything's alive, with every memory I lean on. Dad teaching me to ride this road when I was barely 17. Now I carry his wisdom note, keep him alive in every scene. The wind screams cold against my chest, tries to find a way inside. But all these thoughts I've kept and blessed, they're my armor on this ride. Past loves, lost friends and family gone, they travel with me mile by mile. Their warmth still lingers, carries on, makes me brave enough to smile. Cold air can freeze my fingers, but can't touch what's in my soul. Warm thoughts, how they linger, they're what keeps me whole. Out here in the bitter morning, before the world's awake, these memories without warning are the warmth that cold can't take. Ice on the windshield, fire in my heart, that's the deal, that's the art of riding through the frozen start with everyone I've loved still part of who I am. Cold air can freeze my fingers, but can't touch what's in my soul. Warm thoughts, how they linger, they're what keeps me whole. Out here in the bitter morning. At 100 kilometers per hour, I tell you what I fear. The wind takes all my secrets, makes them disappear. I confess to the velocity, to the rush of moving fast. All the things I couldn't say before, I'm finally free at last. The road listens without judgment, without a single word. Confessor silenciosos are the truest ones I've heard. I'm making confessions to the wind, telling truths I've kept inside. Every mile's absolution, every turn's where shame has died. The highway is my therapist, the engine is my friend. I'm healing through the motion, making confessions to the wind. I told the mountain pass about the hearts I broke before, whispered to the valley about the person I once swore I'd never let myself become, but somehow here I am. The road accepts my honesty, the road don't give a damn. There's something about the solitude, the helmet and the ride, that makes it safe to open up, that makes it safe to cry. The wind dries all my tears before they ever hit the ground, and carries off my confessions without making any sound. I'm making confessions to the wind, speaking truths into the air. No one to condemn me, no one standing there to stare. Just me and my humanity, just me and my regret. Making confessions to the wind, the best therapy I've met. I've told the sunrise about my failures, told the noon about my pride, admitted to the twilight all the times I've lied. The road has heard it all by now, every sin and every scar, and still it keeps on holding me exactly as I are. So I'll keep riding, keep confessing, till there's nothing left to hide. The wind will keep on listening, the road will be my guide. And maybe when I've told it all, when every truth has been confessed, I'll finally find some silence, I'll finally find some rest, making confessions to the wind, confessions to the wind. Left the house with a head full of noise, problems stacked up like stones, work deadlines, difficult choices. Couldn't hear my own thoughts through the phones. But somewhere around mile 5, the clutter started to fade. With every turn I came alive, watching worries drift away unmade.
Mile 10, I stopped replaying all the things I should have said. Mile 15, I'm not weighing all the futures that I dread. The road has this magic power to sweep the garbage from my brain. When every minute, every hour, I feel less of the pain.
It's not running away, it's running toward clarity.
Not escaping the day, but finding
By mile 20, I'm not angry at my boss, my past, my mistakes. By mile 30, I can't carry all of those old heartbreaks.
The wind takes them one by one, peels them off like old dead skin. By the time I see the sun, I'm lighter than I've ever been.
This isn't meditation, this is better, this is real.
This is my salvation, this is how I learn to heal.
2 wheels and forward motion, that's the cure nobody prescribes.
Better than any potion, this is how my soul survives.
It's not running away, it's running toward clarity.
Not escaping the day, but finding who I'm meant to be.
Every mile
Clears my mind, like rain washing dirt away.
all the
Chaos left behind, the road is my therapist today. No couch, no clock, no fee to pay, just asphalt and this endless sky. Every mile I ride, I find a way to let the broken pieces fly.
mile 40, I'm breathing deeper.
Mile 50, I remember how to smile.
Mile 60, I'm the keeper of my peace, at least for a while.
Every mile clears my mind, like rain washing dirt away. All the chaos left behind, the road is my therapist today. No couch, no clock, no fee to pay, just asphalt and this endless sky. Every mile I ride, I find a way to let the broken pieces fly.
Let them fly. By mile 70, I'm not the same person who left.
By mile 80, I've forgiven a third
Of my peace, of my time. Every mile clears my mind. Every mile clears my mind. The dawn brings all its questions, the dusk brings tired eyes, but somewhere in the middle, underneath these endless skies, I found a kind of stillness that only riders know, a peace between the morning light and evening's gentle glow. Equilibrio Duranto Dia, balancing the light, not rushing toward the ending, not clinging to first sight. Finding peace between sunrise and sunset, in the writing of today, not living for tomorrow, not trapped in yesterday. The present is this highway, this moment, this breath, finding peace between sunrise and sunset, between between life and death. I used to chase the mornings, thought beginnings held the key. Then I lived for golden evenings, thought that's where I'd be free. But peace was never waiting at either end of day. It was here, right here, in the middle of the way. The sun climbs, the sun falls, but there's this space between, where time becomes eternal, where the soul becomes serene. It's not the destination, not the start, not the end. It's the sacred space of writing, where all the hours blend. Finding peace between sunrise and sunset, in the throttle and the turn, not in the arrival, not in the return, but in the simple act of writing, of being fully present. Finding peace between sunrise and sunset, this day is heaven sent. So I ride the middle hours, the afternoon, the now, not asking where I'm going, not questioning the how, just existing in this moment, on this road, this perfect test. Finding peace between sunrise and sunset, this is where I'm blessed. I've read 1,000 definitions of freedom in my life, philosophers and poets trying to capture what it means, politicians selling versions that cut clean like a knife, promising liberation through their manufactured dreams. None of them ever mention what I learned at dawn today, that freedom isn't abstract, isn't conceptual or clean. It's visceral and tangible in the most primal way. It smells like gasoline and morning air, somewhere in between. Opened up the gas tank and the fumes hit my nose, mixed with the crisp cold air of 5 a.m. And something in my body, in my soul, just knows that this is what they've all been searching for. This is the hem of the garment that the saints and seekers try to touch, this cocktail of petroleum and oxygen and don't cost much, doesn't promise much, but it delivers something pure and true.
The smell of fuel reminds me I'm in control of where I go, that I have the power to just leave, to disappear, that the machine beneath me everything beyond this town, beyond my fear.
The morning air reminds me that the world is fresh and new, that every dawn's a reset, a chance to start again. That breathing deep and riding through is how I shed my skin. There's something about that chemical tang, mixed with the smell of earth and grass, the way those scents just hang in the moment before I pass through the threshold of the static life into the moving meditation, trading in domestic strife for olfactory liberation. Breathe it in, fill your lungs. This is what freedom is. Not speeches, not songs, but this, just this. Freedom smells like gasoline and morning air, like possibility. And I don't care where I'm going, just that I'm gone from everything that's been holding on to the person I thought I had to be. Freedom smells like gasoline to me, mixed with the morning's clarity. This is what liberation's supposed to be. Not a concept, not a word, but a scent, a feeling. The most beautiful thing I've heard is my engines relieving. That freedom isn't something you achieve, it's something you smell and breathe every morning when you leave. When you leave. Other people find their freedom in different ways, I know. Some in meditation rooms with incense in the air, some in churches where the frankincense and myrrh flow, some in offices where success is laid bare. But me, I find mine in this peculiar perfume of hydrocarbons and the ozone after rain. In the scent of exhaust fumes and the clean air that remains, there's poetry in this combination. Science and nature in perfect blend, the human creation and the world that has no end, meeting in my lungs, in my blood, in the deepest part of my brain, where memory now flood together without restraint. I've smelled this smell in 1,000 different places, from coast to coast, from mountain roads to plains, and every time it traces the same pattern through my veins of recognition, of coming home to the truest version of myself. Miss aromatic tongue is my wealth. Some people hate the smell of gas, think it's toxic, think it's wrong, but to me it's a mountain pass to where I belong. And when it mixes When I started this ride, I was someone else entirely. A person shaped by expectations and fear, molded by what others required of me, by voices I let whisper in my ear about who I should be, how I should act, what was appropriate for someone my age. But every mile has been a fact, turning another page in the story of my transformation from chrysalis to something new. This isn't about vacation, this is about breaking through the shell of who I thought I had to be. The costume I wore for so long that I forgot there was a me underneath who was strong. At mile zero, I was apologetic, saying sorry for taking up space, pathetic in my need to be prophetic about everyone else's grace, while denying my own existence, while shrinking to fit in rooms that demanded my resistance to my own blues. But somewhere around mile 50, the apology started to fade. I began to shift, to be shifty in the best way, unafraid to take up the whole lane, to make noise with my engine, to stake my claim to my own beginning. Mile by mile, I'm shedding skin. Mile by mile, I'm diving in to the person I was meant to be. Mile by mile, I'm finally free. Miles between who I was and who I'm becoming. The distance measured not in numbers but in change. My old self fading, drumming against the walls feels strange. I'm not there yet, I'm in between, in the beautiful, uncomfortable space of becoming, of being unseen. By my own familiar face, I look in the mirror at rest stops and see someone I'm starting to recognize, not who I was, not yet fully me, but something in the eyes suggests that transformation isn't a destination but a road, an ongoing creation, an ever-changing code. At mile 100, I stopped performing, stopped pretending I was fine with less, stopped conforming to the standards of success that others had defined. Started listening to my own voice, started being unkind to the parts of me that had no choice but to survive in environments that demanded I be small. Started making investments in standing tall, even when it meant standing alone, even when it meant disappointing people who had known the old me, the one anointing myself with their approval. Mile 200 brought clarity about relationships that had dead end, about the disparity between who they needed me to pretend to be and who I actually was, about the price I'd been paying for applause from people who weren't staying in my life anyway, just passing through, extracting what they needed, leaving me to accrue damage that I heeded for too long, that I tended like a garden of wounds, but that ended when I learned that monsoons of change were necessary to wash away the debris. Mile by mile, I'm shedding skin. Mile by mile, I'm diving into the person I was meant to be. My mentality to please, who bent and broke and smiled, the disease of people pleasing, mild and manageable and safe. But that person is dead, and in their place is someone who's led by their own compass, by their own north, someone who doesn't fuss about proving their worth. Mile 500 and I'm unrecognizable to family who knew me before. I'm unreliable in the ways I used to be sure to show up. I used to plan my routes with military precision, every stop mapped out, every mile accounted for. GPS program with surgical precision, knowing exactly what each day had in store. But somewhere along the way I lost the plot, realized I was missing everything between point A and B. The journey became just something to get through, not the actual reason I was riding free. So I turned off the navigation, folded up the map, put away the itinerary and a schedule tight, decided that maybe getting lost wasn't a trap, but the whole point of the ride, the entire fight against the regimented life I'd been living, where every moment had a purpose and a place. Now I'm just riding, just giving myself permission to embrace. No destination means no disappointment when I arrive. No measurement of whether the place lived up to the hype. Just direction means I'm fully alive in every moment of every tide. Whether I'm climbing mountains or crossing plains, whether the scenery is spectacular or plain, the value isn't in what the end contains, but in the simple act of using my brain to navigate by instinct, by feeling, by when to turn left because the light looks good that way, to ride all day until the daylight's dim, without caring where I'll stay. No reservations, no expectations, just the direction that feels right. This is true emancipation from the tyranny of the mapped out life. Point A to point B was killing slowly me, but now I'm finally free with nowhere I need to be. No destination, just direction. That's my religion, my resurrection from the death of being scheduled, from the tyranny of the plan. No destination, just direction, following my imperfection, turning where my heart wants to go, with nothing but my handlebars to know the journey is the destination. This isn't procrastination, this is emancipation from the cult of arriving somewhere. No destination, just direction. This is my correction to a life that lost connection with the beauty of not knowing where. I meet people at gas stations who ask me where I'm headed, and I love the confusion on their face when I say I don't know, like I've just said something they've always dreaded, admitting that they're just going with the flow. We're so programmed to have a purpose and a plan that wandering seems wasteful, seems absurd. But I've learned more as a directionless man than I ever did following ahead. So destinations that were supposed to mean something but turned out to be just places on a map, just things to check off, just another bling on the charm bracelet of a life that's a trap of achievement and arrival and completion, when the real joy was always in the ride, in the miles of sweet deletion of the person who had died. Some days I head east, some days I head west, some days I don't head anywhere at all. Some days I stop and rest, some days I just ride until I fall asleep in whatever town I find myself in, whatever motel has a vacancy sign. And in the morning I begin again with no destination, line arrive. What if we just let ourselves wander? What if being alive wasn't about getting over yonder, but about the space between here and there? What if the point wasn't the point, but the journey through the air? What if every disappointment was just an appointed reminder that we're focused on the wrong thing? I've been to famous destinations, checked off bucket lists, stood at overlooks that everyone said I had to see, and felt nothing but the mist from eternity at everything between them and me. The miles I rushed through to get there. The towns I passed without stopping, the moments I didn't care about because I was hopping from one destination to the next. Like a frog on lily pads, never reading the text of the book, just the ads for what was coming up ahead, what I was supposed to want to see. Now I'm reading every page instead of skipping to the summary. Check the oil, check the tires, check my state of mind. Preparation external, internal, leaving nothing left behind. Got my tools inside the saddlebag, got courage in my soul, a full tank and an open heart, that's how I stay whole. The bike is ready, I am ready for whatever comes my way. Preparation meets the moment every single day. I'm prepared for anything, got my body and my spirit right. The motorcycle's tuned and running and my heart is burning bright. The road will throw its challenges, the journey will demand, but I'm prepared for anything with steady throttle, steady hand. I've packed the rain gear just in case, but I'm hoping for the sun. Prepared for storms and breakdowns, but expecting only fun. That's the balance of the rider, the wisdom of the road. You prepare for all the worst things while you're chasing all the gold. Life's like riding through the mountains, you never really know if the next turn brings you paradise or if it brings you woe. But if you've done your preparation, both external and within, you can handle any obstacle, you can weather any wind. I'm prepared for anything, maintain my machine with care, but more importantly, I've nurtured what I'm carrying in here. The resilience and the courage, the flexibility to bend. I'm prepared for anything, ready for the world, my friend. Some people ride on hope alone, some people ride on fear. I ride on preparation, keeps my vision crystal clear. I respect the road's unpredictability, honor its wild ways, but I show up ready every time, prepared for all my days. So when you see me riding past, know that I've done the work. Prepare a sound extern, interna, never gonna shirk. From checking fluids to checking feelings, it's all part of the art. I'm prepared for anything with a full tank and an open heart. Prepared for anything, prepared for anything. I checked the mirror one last time, saw everything I used to be fading into a distant line behind me where it's supposed to be. The house where I fell apart, the job that killed my soul, the places where I lost my heart, I'm leaving them, I'm taking control. Every mile puts distance between who I was and who I am. The person in that rear view scene doesn't own me, doesn't give a damn. I'm not running, I'm releasing the grip of every past mistake. Forward motion isn't fleeing, it's the choice I have to make. Yesterday had me by the throat, choking on regret and shame. I was drowning, couldn't float, couldn't remember my own name. But something in me refused to die. Something said, get on and ride. Something whispered, say goodbye to everything that made you hide. Now the landscape's changing fast, trees and towns blur into streaks. I'm out running my own past, finding the strength that I seek. The throttle is my time machine, but I'm not going back. I'm riding toward what hasn't been on this one-way track. Let it go, let it fade, every mistake you ever made. In the mirror growing small, yesterday can't catch you at all. I'm running away from yesterday, leaving it behind like smoke. Every mile takes me further away from chains that used to choke. I'm not the person in my past, I'm not those failures anymore. I'm finally free at last as I watch them fade at 64. 64 miles per hour and climbing, finding my escape velocity. Perfect timing to become who I'm meant to be. Riding away from yesterday, and I'm never looking back. Riding away from yesterday on this ribbon of black. The voice that said I wasn't enough is quieter with every turn. The memories that were so rough are lessons that I've had to learn. I wore my history like chains, dragging them through every day. But out here on these endless plains, I'm leaving it a longer way. The woman who destroyed my trust, she's a speck in the rear view now. The career that turned to dust doesn't define me anyhow. The friendships that fell apart, the family that walked away, they're printed on my heart, but they don't own today. I'm carrying forward only this, the knowledge that I can survive, the understanding that bliss comes from feeling fully alive. Not from dwelling on what's gone, not from replaying old scenes, but from riding toward the dawn and chasing down new dreams. Every town I pass through knows nothing of my failures or my falls. I'm anonymous, I'm something new without these prison walls of reputation and expectation of being who I was before. This ride is my liberation, my opening of a new door. Let it go, let it fade, every mistake you ever made. In the mirror growing small, yesterday can't catch you at all. I'm running away from yesterday, leaving it behind like smoke. Every mile takes me further away from chains that used to choke. I'm not the person in my past, I'm not those failures anymore. I'm finally free at last as I watch them fade at 64. 64 miles per hour and climbing, finding my escape velocity. Perfect timing to become who I'm meant to be. What if I just kept riding? What if I never stopped? What if I kept dividing the distance till the past is dropped out of sight completely? Would I finally be new? Would I breathe more sweetly? Would I finally feel true? But maybe it's not about distance, maybe it's about intention. Not about resistance, but about reinvention. Started when the world was dark, just me and the morning star. Watched the black turn in indigo, felt the dawn from afar. The skies are canvas up above me, shifting shade by shade. From sunrise to the sunset, I've been a-riding through this day. Do a mighty say I went hard to sir, I traced the arc of light. Every color tells a story, every hour holds a fire. I'm riding until the sky changes color, watching daylight bend from the gold of new beginnings to the purple of the end. Each transformation overhead mirrors something deep inside. I'm riding until the sky changes color. That's my only guide. Moon brought blazing azure, painted everything so clear. The heat upon my shoulders, the road ahead severe. But I kept the throttle steady, let the blue wash over me. knowing that the afternoon would bring another symphony. Pink and orange bleeding, purple bruising through the sky's last performance, nature's grand ague. And I've been here to witness every single hue unfold, riding through the spectrum, watching day turn into gold. I'm riding until the sky changes color. It's my meditation. Every shift above reminds me life is transformation. From the soft gray dawn to crimson as the sun has died, I'm riding until the sky changes color. Color is my guide. And when the stars come out, I'll know I rode it true. From darkness back to darkness, through every single view. The sky changed 1,000 colors, and so did I today. I'm riding until the sky changes color. That's my only way. I've been riding in the dark for an hour straight. Now the horizon starts to glow, like the universe just couldn't wait to put on its greatest show. First ray hits my visor like a sign. I'm not watching from a window pane. I'm riding straight into that line where the night surrenders to the day again.
My shadow stretches long on the asphalt ahead, racing beside me like a friend. The cold of night, the warmth of red, mixing where the darkness ends.
Road signs catch fire with reflected light. Chrome on my bike starts to shine. Everything ordinary gets it right in this perfect moment, this design. I squint but I won't look away. This is what I'm riding for, this transition, this display, this daily miracle and more. Sunrise seen from the handlebars, not through glass, not from afar. I'm inside the painting, I'm the shooting star, chasing light, that's what we are. Every morning tells a different tale, different clouds across the sky, but from this seat I'd never fail to catch the moment when the night says goodbye.
The world gets color, frame by frame. Fence lines turn to gold. This story never gets old.
Temperature shifts from ice to warm. I feel it on my face, my hand, watching creation take its form. From my seat, I understand. The engine's heat now matches sun. My body finally relaxes down. The battle of the night is won, and I wear the victory crown. Sunrise seen from the handlebars, not through glass, not from afar. I'm inside the painting, I'm the shooting star. Chasing light, that's what we are. Every morning tells a different tale. Different clouds across the sky. But from this seat I never fail to catch the moment when the night says goodbye. Some mornings soft like peach, others fierce and bright.
But all of them can teach
When you ride into the light. Sunrise seen from the handlebars, not through glass, not from afar. I'm inside the painting, I'm the shooting star. Chasing light, that's what we are. Every morning tells a different tale. Different clouds across the sky. But from this seat I never fail to catch the moment when the night says goodbye. I didn't just see a sunrise today. I rode through it, became it, carried it away, carried it away, away, away. Left the city in my mirrors, chasing something undefined. Got a promise painted golden, waiting at the end of time. Every turn brings me closer to that burning sky ahead, where the day surrenders softly to the colors of the sunset. Oh, por sol como promesa, pulling me along. Every revolution of these wheels becomes a prayer, becomes a song. There's a sunset waiting somewhere ahead, calling out my name, painting hope across the horizon, and nothing's gonna be the same. I'm riding toward that moment when the world turns amber red. There's a sunset waiting somewhere ahead, somewhere ahead. Maybe I'm just running, maybe I'm just chasing life, but there's something about the promise of the fading of the day to night. It says that endings can be beautiful, that closure can be gold, that every journey has its moment when the story must be told. Miles and miles of pavement, hours in the saddle, but I know when I arrive there it'll all make sense, this battle. The colors will explain it, the silence will reveal why I had to keep on moving, why the sunset makes it real. There's a sunset waiting somewhere ahead, like a sacred vow. The destination's not a place, it's the beauty of right now. I'm riding toward redemption in those shades of orange and red. There's a sunset waiting somewhere ahead, somewhere ahead. And when I finally reach it, I'll just turn around and find another sunset awaiting somewhere, another promise to remind that the journey never. The engine roars and I start talking words I'd never say out loud. Between the revs I'm finally walking through the thoughts that draw a crowd. Inside my head they scream and shout, but out here with the wind and steel, the engine drowns the fear and doubt and helps me say what's really real. Nobody hears me confessing all my sins to the machine. This isn't prayer, it's not a blessing, it's the rawest I've ever been. The RPMs climb higher, higher, matching the intensity inside. This motorcycle is my choir, and I'm preaching to the countryside. I tell the engine about her leaving, how she took the best of me, about the art of self-deceiving and the man I pretend to be. I talk about my father's anger, how it lives inside my bones, about becoming just a stranger to everyone I've ever known. The throttle opens, I speak faster, purging poison from my soul, confronting every disaster, every way I've lost control. The engine listens, never judges, just consumes my words like fuel, while the speedometer nudges past every self-imposed rule. Rev it up, let it scream, say the things you've never said. This is therapy supreme, getting voices out your head. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound, every secret that I kept buried underground. The roar drowns out the shame, the fear, the doubt I found. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound. No therapist could ever pull this much out. I'm confessing to the road, I'm screaming, I'm shouting loud. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound, through the engine sound, through the engine sound. I tell the bike about ambition, how it's eating me alive, about my mother's superstition and my desperate need to survive. I talk about the medications, failed relationships and scars, about midnight masturbations and counting headlights like they're stars. The engine growls its understanding, vibrates truth into my chest. This conversation is demanding, but it's better than the rest I've had with people who don't listen, who just wait to speak their mind out. Here the chrome starts to glisten with the tears I've left behind. I'm just stuck in my addictions with the only friend who's true. All my contradictions, everything I hide from view, the lies I tell at dinner parties, the mask I wear at work, how I've become who everybody wants me to be. While dying like a jerk, miles pass and I keep talking, unloading years of weight. The throttle twist keeps me from walking back into that mental state where everything is bottled up and I'm slowly going insane. Now I'm drinking from this cup of liberation from the pain. Rev it up, let it scream, say the things you've never said. This is therapy supreme, getting voices out your head. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound, every secret that I've kept buried underground. The roar drowns out the shame, the fear, the doubt I've found. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound. No therapist could ever pull this much out. I'm confessing to the road, I'm screaming, I'm shouting loud. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound, through the engine sound, through the engine sound. The conversation gets deeper with every mile I consume. I'm both the talker and the keeper of secrets in this metal tomb. But they're not trapped, they're flying, released into the wind. I'm done with all the lying, time to shed this second skin. Sometimes the engine whispers back, and that mechanical tone tells me I'm not off track, reminds me I'm not alone. Other machines have heard these stories, other riders felt this pain. We're all chasing glories, we're all dancing in the rain. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound, every secret that I kept buried underground. The roar drowns out the shame, the fear, the doubt I found. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound. No therapist could ever pull this much out. I'm confessing to the road, I'm screaming, I'm shouting loud. I'm talking to myself through the engine sound. Talking to myself and finally being found. Making peace with everything that's held me down. I'm talking to myself. The horizon has always been a liar, teasing and retreating. Every step I took on foot, it moved further away. A cosmic joke, a perpetual defeating of every attempt to reach the edge of day. But something changes when you're on two wheels, when you're moving fast enough to blur the space between. The horizon suddenly feels real, like something you could touch, not just something you've seen. In a car you're separated by glass and metal and distance. You're watching the world like a movie screen. But on a bike there's no resistance between you and everything you mean. To reach, to touch, to become. The wind in your face is proof you're moving toward, not just watching something succumb to distance, but actively moving toward it. Every dream I've had has felt like that horizon, something beautiful but ultimately out of reach. Always rising as I was rising, always one step past the beach. I was standing on, always just beyond the place where my fingers could grasp it, a perpetual beyond that I could see but never clasp it. But when I'm riding with the throttle open wide, when I'm leaning into curves and feeling speed, something shifts inside, and suddenly I believe that maybe, just maybe, those dreams aren't impossible. Maybe they're just waiting for the right approach. Maybe they're not obstacles, but destinations I can actually coach myself to reach. Closer, closer, the horizon's calling. Faster, faster, I'm not falling behind anymore. I'm catching up, finally filling my cup. The horizon feels closer on a bike, like I could my side. Physics says the horizon is about 3 miles away. On foot at eye level, that's all you can see, but it doesn't feel that way when you're moving purposefully toward it on a machine that amplifies your power, that turns your human speed into something more. Every minute, every hour opens up the door to possibilities that seemed closed before, to versions of yourself you thought you'd never be. The horizon is a metaphor for everything we want to see, but think we can't reach, think we don't deserve. But on a bike you learn that all you need is the nerve to turn the throttle and let it burn.
I've chased dreams in offices and boardrooms, sitting still and making plans, but they felt like tombs, closing in with their demands for patience, for waiting, for proper timing, for all the reasons why not now. But when I'm riding, climbing toward that horizon, I don't allow those voices to convince me that dreams are for other people other times. Out here nothing can convince me that I can't reach those heights, those climbs that looked impossible from the ground. But from this seat, at this speed, with this engine sound,
I have everything I need.
Closer, closer, the horizon's calling. Faster, faster, I'm not falling behind anymore. I'm catching up, finally filling my cup.
The horizon feels closer on a bike, like I could ride right into the sky, like all those dreams I'd like to reach aren't just a lie. The distance collapses when I'm moving, when I'm present in the speed. Reality's improving when I'm planted on this steed. On foot the world feels plastic and impossible. On a bike it feels like it's within my grasp. Every goal feels plausible, everything, every gasp of aspiration feels attainable. When I'm riding toward the light, nothing seems unattainable. When the horizon's in my sight.
What if the horizon isn't about reaching it? What if it's about the feeling of pursuit? What if the teaching it provides is that the route matters more than the arrival? But still,
There's something in most of us. There's a line where earth meets heaven, always just beyond my reach. O por tu sol como promesa, that's the sermon that it preached. No matter how I chase it, it keeps moving up ahead. The promise of the horizon, that's the life I've led. Maybe I'm not meant to catch it, maybe that's the point. The journey is the destination, where all my dreams are known. The promise of the horizon keeps me riding one more day. Tells me there's something waiting just a little further away. It's the hope that keeps me moving. only truth I know. I've been chasing this illusion through 100 different towns. Watch the sunset paint its promise as the daylight tumbles down. And every single evening I believe it all again. The promise of the horizon, my most faithful friend. Some might call it foolish, chasing something I can't hold, but the pursuit itself has made me brave, has made me bold. I don't need to reach the edge to feel like I've arrived. The promise of the horizon keeps my spirit alive. The promise of the horizon, always golden, always far, reminds me that I'm searching, reminds me who we are. We're riders, we're dreamers, we're believers in the road. The promise of the horizon, that's the only code. When my hands are tired and aching, when my back begins to hurt, when I'm covered head to toe in dust and dirt, I look up at that line ahead where the sky kisses the land, and I know I'll keep on riding. I finally understand. The promise isn't in the catching, it's in the faithful chase. It's in the way the sunset paints redemption on my face. It's in believing there's always somewhere further I can go. The promise of the horizon, my most beautiful thing I know. Oh, por tu sol como promesa, forever lighting up my the highway's mine, not a taillight far as I can see. White lines blur into one long sign, says this moment belongs to me. No traffic lights to hold me down, no rush hour chaos in my way. Just the hum of this sleeping town and the promise of a brand new day. I lean into the curves like silk, the bike and I, we move as one. The roads are smooth as mother's milk, under stars before the sun. Can't hear the world without the noise. Birds tuning up their morning song. This emptiness is heaven's voice. Been waiting for this all night long. This is my secret. This is my crown. The road before the world wakes up. Every mile in this sleeping town is mine alone. I drink this cup of freedom that the early know. This VIP section of the dawn, where only the devoted go before the usual day is born. Here at the roadside we lock eyes, two creatures of the in-between, both awake beneath dark skies, sharing what others haven't seen. Small town diners turning on lights, bakers pulling fresh bread from flame. But these empty roads, these sacred sights, they only whisper my name. This is my secret, this is my crown. The road before the world wakes up. Every mile in this sleeping town is mine alone. I drink this cup of freedom that the early know. This VIP section of the dawn, where only the devoted go before the usual day is born. Soon they'll come, the world will claim these roads I'm riding like I own. But nothing will ever be the same once you've felt this, once you've known. This is my secret, this is my crown. The road before the world wakes up. Every mile in this sleeping town is mine alone. I drink this cup of freedom that the early know. This VIP section of the dawn, where only the devoted go before the usual day is born. I used to ride like I was running from a fire, twisting throttle, chasing down the light. Every mile was about going higher, faster wired tight. Like if I slowed down, I'd lose the fight. But somewhere between youth and now, between arrogance and humility found, I learned to listen, learned to bow to what the road was trying to profound. The curve started speaking wisdom. If I'd only slowed down enough to hear, each bend teaching me freedom isn't measured by fear or gear. It's measured by presence, by awareness, by feeling every moment as it comes. The road doesn't reward carelessness. It teaches those who don't run from. There's a rhythm to the asphalt poetry. If you're patient enough to learn the verse, every pothole, every old oak tree has a lesson that could reverse the damage we do racing through life, missing everything that matters most. The road cuts through our internal strife with teachings from coast to coast. I learned that rain isn't the enemy, it's a test of trust and skill. That fog teaches you to see differently, teaches you to be still. Thunderstorms rolling in obstacles, they're opportunities to prove your worth. Every challenge becomes possible when you respect this earth. Slow down, lean in, feel the way. The road will teach if you'll just stay. Praising in this very moment here. Let go of future, let go of fear. The road doesn't rush, it teaches every mile's a lesson learned. Through valleys, mountains, beaches, every corner that you've turned holds wisdom if you're willing to ride with open eyes and heart. Stop trying, start fulfilling the education of this art. The art of being present, the art of letting go. The road is your professor, teaching everything you need to know. I learned patience from a traffic jam when I wanted to rage and weep between. But sitting still, accepting what I am, taught me more than speed has ever been. I learned humility from near misses when my skill wasn't quite enough. The road gives you harsh dismisses of ego with its subtle stuff. My heart once taught me about perspective, how small I am against the peaks, how my problems aren't as subjective surviving when there's nothing here, about finding your own insurance when comfort disappears. The coastal highway taught me beauty isn't rushed, it's slowly savored. That stopping isn't failing duty. It's how the best moments are flavored. Small town squares taught me connection, that strangers can become friends, that asking for direction is how the isolations ever riders taught me brotherhood, that a wave means I see you there, that being undisturbed doesn't require words in the air. Breakdowns taught me resilience, flat tires taught me preparation. The road's curriculum is brilliance for those seeking education. Slow down, lean in, feel the way. The road will teach if you'll just stay. Praising in this very moment here. Let go of future, let go of fear. The road doesn't rush, it teaches every mile's a lesson learned through. I've been talking to the asphalt, telling secrets to the wind. All the words I couldn't say to you, I let the engine take them in. There's a therapy in motion, confession in the speed. The road don't judge my failures, don't question what I need. Every mile is a memory I'm leaving in the dust. The road accepts my silence, accepts my broken trust. The road listens better than people ever could. It holds my comfort zone and silencios understands me like nobody would. No advice, no answers, just the freedom to let go. The road listens better than people, that's why I ride alone. I've screamed into the canyon, whispered to the night, shared my deepest darkness with the early morning light. The road never interrupts me, never turns away, just keeps on stretching forward, mile after mile, day after day. Human words get tangled, promises get broken, but the road speaks in a language that doesn't need to be spoken. It's the curve that says keep going, the straight line saying breathe, the horizon whispering softly, there's somewhere you need to be. The road listens better than people ever could. It holds my comfort zone and silencios understands me like nobody would. No So I'll keep riding, keep confessing to the only friend who's listening. I've been talking to the asphalt, telling secrets to the wind. All the words I couldn't say to you, I let the engine take them in. There's a therapy in motion, confession in the speed. The road don't judge my failures, don't question what I need. Every mile is a memory I'm leaving in the dust. The road accepts my silence, accepts my broken trust. The road listens better than people ever could. It holds my comfy shore in silenciosas, understands me like nobody would. No advice, no answers, just the freedom to let go. The road listens better than people. That's why I ride alone. I've screamed into the canyon, whispered to the night, shared my deepest darkness with the early morning light. The road never interrupts me, never turns away, just keeps on stretching forward, mile after mile, day after day. Human words get tangled, promises get broken, but the road speaks in a language that doesn't need to be spoken. It's the curve that says keep going, the straight line saying breathe, the horizon whispering softly, there's somewhere you need to be. The road listens better than people ever could. It holds my comfy soul in silenciosas, understands me like nobody would. No pity, no judgment, just a space to be real. The road listens better than people. That's how I learn to feel. So I'll keep riding, keep confessing to the only friend who's listening. The road, the road, the road. 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep again. Mind racing through every worst case scenario, paralyzed by the what ifs and the wind, and the thousand ways tomorrow could bring sorrow. So I got dressed in the darkness of my doubt, put on my jacket like armor against fear, started the engine and I rode out into the night to make things clear. The first miles were heavy with anxiety, every thought weighed upon my chest. Questioned every choice, every variety of futures where I failed the test. But somewhere between the streetlights and the open road ahead, something shifted in the night. Something woke up that had been dead.
Mile 10 and I'm breathing a bit slower. By 30 and the grip on the bars relaxes. By 30 I can feel myself grow warmer as the night reaches its climaxes.
The darkest hour comes just before dawn, they say, and I'm living proof tonight. Every certainty I had is gone, but something about riding feels right. The horizon starts its subtle glow, imperceptible at first, then clear. And as the darkness starts to go, so does every doubt and fear. I'm watching transformation happen, not just in the sky, but in my soul. The sunrise isn't just a light that happens, it's the universe making me whole.
Can you feel it, the shift, the change, the doubt dissolving with the dark? Something cosmic and strange, igniting a tiny spark of hope, a possibility of maybe things will be okay.
The sun brings
Visibility to a brand new day.
the sun rising, doubts fading, light breaking, I'm upgrading. Every fear that held me captive disappears, becomes inactive as the orange bleeds to gold. As the world comes alive, I'm no longer cold. I remember how to thrive. The sun rising, doubts fading, my mind finally stops cascading through every terrible tomorrow. No more drowning in the sorrow of things that haven't happened yet, things that probably never will. The sunrise helps me forget and teaches me to be still. By the time the sun clears the horizon line, my catastrophic thinking is burned away like morning fog in sunshine, evaporating into the day. I was so certain everything would collapse, that I'd fail at every turn. But those were just mental traps, lessons I had to unlearn. The doubts that seemed so solid in the darkness of the night now seem almost comic in the clean morning light. Was I really that convinced that my life was ending? Was I really that winced by fears I was defending? The sun doesn't argue with the night. It doesn't fight or force its way. It just shows up and its light is enough to save the day. Maybe that's what I need to learn, to stop fighting with my mind, to trust that things will turn, to leave the doubts behind. Every sunrise is a promise that darkness doesn't last, that despite the bottomless nature of the past and the uncertainty of tomorrow, there's this moment here now where I don't have to borrow trouble I can just allow. Can you feel it, the shift, the change, the doubt dissolving with the dark? Something cosmic and strange, igniting a tiny spark of hope, a possibility of maybe things will be okay. The sun brings visibility to a brand new day. The sun rising, doubt's fading, light breaking, I'm upgrading. Every fear that held me captive disappears, becomes inactive as the orange bleeds to gold. As the world comes alive, I'm no longer cold. I remember how to thrive. The sun rising, doubt's fading, my mind finally stops cascading through every terrible tomorrow. No more drowning in the sorrow of things that haven't happened yet, things that probably never will. The sunrise helps me forget. This leather seat has held me for 10,000 miles, through heartbreak, joy, and everything between. It's carried me through seasons, through trials, through places I've been and places I've never seen. But more than just my body rides along, more than flesh and bone upon this chrome, there's ghosts of everyone I've loved, right or wrong. Every memory finds here a home, my grandfather's voice in the wind that blows, teaching me to be a man of worth. My first love's laughter, how it flows through curves that feel like heaven on earth. The weight of loss, the lightness of hope, depression's darkness, joy's bright flare. Somehow these two wheels know how to cope with carrying the weight of everywhere I've been and everywhere. There's a scratch on the tank from that Colorado fall. when I learned that pride comes before pain. There's a dent that remembers the rain and the call from my sister saying Dad would never walk again. Every mark tells a story, every scratch a tale of moments when I thought I wouldn't survive. But this machine has never let me fail. These two wheels have kept me alive. I can feel my mother's worried hands every time I grip these bars tight. She never understood, but she understands why I disappeared of the night. My best friend who died in '09 rides in the mirror. I swear I see his face telling me it's gonna be fine, reminding me to slow down, enjoy the pace. Every memory wet to the frame, every tear mixed with the oil, every triumph, every shame, written in the road and toil. Two wheels carrying a lifetime of memories, more than rubber meeting ground. Every ghost of who I used to be lives in this engine sound. From my first kiss to my father's last breath, from wedding vows to divorce decree, from celebrations to moments of death, these two wheels carry all of me, every version I've been, all of me, every place I've seen, all of me, every battle, every win. These two wheels carry everything. I remember the day I bought this ride, 23 years old and feeling free. My whole life stretched out wide before reality showed me who I'd be. I was gonna conquer the world back then, gonna be someone, gonna make my mark. Now I'm 45 and riding again, still trying to find light into life. But these wheels have seen it all unfold. They carried dreams that came true, and carried dreams that grew old. They carried me when I didn't know what to do, through unemployment lines and better days, through funerals and births of my own, through destructive phases and healing phases. They've carried me when I was alone. My daughter's first word comes back to me as I ride past the park where she used to play. How fast they grow, how quick they leave, how memories are all that stay. My son's graduation, my ex-wife's tears, the house I lost, the jobs I quit, 20 years compressed. Understood the weight of the stories, the heavy load, the bad, the ugly, and the good. We don't have to speak, we just nod. We know what these machines can hold. They're more than ever into the frame, every tear mixed with the oil, every triumph, every shame, written in the road and toil. Two wheels carrying a lifetime of memories, more than rubber meeting ground. Every ghost of who I used to be lives in this engine sound. From my first kiss to my father's last breath, from wedding vows to divorce,